Yes, Sean, good morning to you. Lots happening this weekend, including a lot of dancing. You can see Scandinavian folk dancing here at the Scandinavian Festival in Junction City. And joining me, Jessica and Jeff Peterson, both big Scandinavian folk dancers right here. So Jessica, how long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this for almost 20 years, since I was 7 years old. And dancing is near and dear to my heart. I wouldn't be helping run the festival right now as a volunteer if I hadn't started as a little kid when I was dancing. Our children's group has over 200 kids in it now, which is the group I started in. So
very impressive. Okay, and you and Jeff are going to show us a little bit of this Scandinavian folk dancing, and this is representative of all the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah, our group is Scandia Lake Ring, and we do dances from all four countries. So.
Okay, so let's see some Scandinavian folk dancing this morning. They were showing us their moves earlier. Very impressive how they can do this. Again, the Scandinavian Festival, this is its 52nd year, and this is Jeff and Jessica Peterson demonstrating their Scandinavian folk dancing. Now, coming up at 6:30, we have the much anticipated Able Skivers. That's right, Irene Lund is in the Able Skiver booth preparing those delicious Danish pancake balls for us this morning. We're going to have much more on that coming up on KEZI 9 News at 6:30. Sean.
Able Skivers, KEZI 9 News anchor Holly Menino live in Junction City with Able Skivers.
Sean, I could hear you chanting this morning. Can you smell those Able Skivers?
I wish.
Well, they smell pretty good. I can definitely attest to that. Able Skivers are an all-time favorite here at the Scandinavian Festival in Junction City. When the festival starts and this booth opens up, I mean, you can certainly find long lines in front of it. Joining me now is Irene Lund. She's cooking up this batch of Able Skivers this morning. And Irene, you've been doing this since 1977. That's 35 years. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's fun.
You definitely enjoy it. That's right. Now, so these are Danish pancake balls. Yes. Okay, so how do you make them?
It's a rich waffle batter. You beat the egg whites and stir them in to make them nice and fluffy.
And the key, though, is having the right pan, right?
Yes. We use Griswold pans, which you can't hardly find anymore except in antique shops.
And there's certainly a technique to making these Able Skivers and making them right. You have to keep turning them.
Yes. We first turn them halfway, and then turn them a quarter way, and then turn them the full way.
And then you have to turn them a little bit more, and you just keep turning them until they're cooked all the way through.
When you don't get any dough out anymore, you know they're done.
That's when they're perfect. And then they're served with, what, homemade jam?
Yes.
And powdered sugar, too? Is that common?
Right, but not at our booth.
Just jam here. That's okay. They're delicious just with jam. These Able Skivers, certainly a Junction City Scandinavian Festival treat here. And Irene Lund cooking them up for 35 years. Sean?